Get this shit started.
Cancel fucking Texas Roadhouse.
Canceling Texas Roadhouse. Why are you canceling Texas Roadhouse? Let's get started. Yeah. They're not listening. You're not listening at all today. I said. Let's get started.
She said, "You look so scary." I was like, "Bitch, you hating or not?"
Thank you very much.
What's up? Huh? Yeah.
MyT.
This is the MyT Sports Podcast. Let's get it. Good evening, and welcome back to another edition of the MyT Sports Podcast. I am your host, the one and only Talon, the motor mouth of the South Taylor. It is another Fuego day in the hottest city in the world, coming at you live and direct from South Florida. It's another Monday night, means another night here at Sharkeys, and boy, do we have a big show for you today. Like, listen, I know you guys because I got a smart audience. So I know you guys are going to pick up on the theme today. There's going to be a heavy theme. Like today, we're going to talk Super Bowl, but we're going to chill here at Sharkeys. We're also going to talk some more Super Bowl, and then we may get into the Knicks. We're going to do some trivia. We're going to talk Super Bowl commercials. We're going to talk Super Bowl halftime. We're going to give some birthday shout-outs, and then we're going to talk post-Super Bowl. So basically, it's going to be a heavy Super Bowl show because if you weren't watching the Super Bowl, or if you're not here the day after the Super Bowl on a Monday to talk Super Bowl, what the fuck was you doing on your Sunday night? Like, you understand? Like, what were you doing? Like, even if you're not a Super Bowl person, what the fuck was you doing? Like, I know people that just came there to see Taylor Swift. I know people that watched the Super Bowl just to see Usher. I know people that watched it just to see Brock Purdy fail. I know people that watched it just to see Patrick Mahomes failed. There was a whole bunch of reasons for people to watch the Super Bowl that ain't never watched it before. So if you were watching the Super Bowl last night, I'm not a big person to judge.
LeBron stinks.
Facts. Like, listen, we'll big up to that one. Listen. We're not doing that today. But listen, everybody that's listening, we do got trivia today. So if you guys are going to play trivia, I'm start coming up. You can scan the QR code. We will be playing trivia today. We got trivia coming up in about half an hour. It's going to be it's going to be a fast show. I don't know how it's going to be fast. It's going to be a fast show today. Like I said, we got a big show for you guys today. This is Volume 9, Episode 29, Track 577 on the MyT Sports Podcast. Now, you know what we do here on the MyT Sports Podcast. We start off every single show with a birthday celebration. So what that means is that we give a birthday shout out to everybody that had a birthday since the last time that we was on air. I know I tell you guys that this show is on 3 times a week. And I know it's been some while now that we've done 3 shows in 1 week. Right now, I feel like we're doing a show every Monday, but it's okay. We like the live shows. We like the audience. We like the crowd. We like the excitement. We like the drunk people. We do like random drunkies. I'm sorry that they bring excitement to the show. So we got birthday shout-outs going from the 6th of February all the way to today, the 12th of February. And ironically, We don't have a lot. So get your peoples in here now. Get them in here early. Start tagging them. Start adding them. Put them in here so they can hear their birthday shout out. Everybody else already got that little pop-up notification. I know you in here watching. I know you in here lurking. You know, we smiling and wilding here on the Mighty Sports Podcast. Hey, yo, DJ MyT, drop my birthday beat. I likes that. You like that? I likes that. What's my light at? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, it's your birthday. We said it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday because it's your birthday. We sing happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Now, first birthday shout out we got to give. It says that the first birthday we had was on the 7th. Now, because I waited so long to look at the birthdays, I truly don't know if there was anybody that had a birthday on the 6th, 7th, or 8th. But I do know somebody that had a birthday on the 7th without having to check my Facebook. You know somebody for the 6th, 7th, or 8th? You got anybody for the 6th? Okay, listen, unless my lying eyes were deceiving me, I know nobody else except for one person that had a birthday in those 3 days. And that happens to be... trying to find the proper word to the vacant. I don't want to call him vacant, the ghostly. I don't want to call him the inconsistent co-host of the MyT Sports Podcast. I think that's the word. I want to say happy birthday to one of the co-hosts of the MyT Sports Podcast. We call him the Storm. You may know him as KJ. That's one of my younger brothers. I want to say happy birthday to my brethren KJ. Let's give him a quick shout out. What's going on, Pippin? Next up, we move on from the 8th. We got no birthdays there, but we got one birthday for the 9th. I want to say happy birthday to my homegirl, Jackie Blade. Happy birthday to you, Jackie. Then we got birthdays for the 10th. I want to say happy birthday to a former classmate of mine. Not a classmate, came later, right? But alumni, not to say the least, of Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Want to say happy birthday to Lance Thomas. Then want to say happy birthday to a lost friend of mine. See, people don't realize, like, there are some bags that you do fumble in life. Not all bags are monetary, and not all bags are sexual. Sometimes you just fumble a good bag, like a friendship. And what's going on, Pippin? And this is what happened here, is that I fumbled a good bag of friendship, and now I have a friend that I communicate cattle with. But that doesn't mean that there still is a distant love and still love in the heart all day, all warm and strong. Like for you, the little ones, and for your mate. You know what I mean? For all three of you. You know what I mean? Right? Like, Nicole said something to me, right? She said it slyly. I don't know if she knows that it stuck with me, right? So it has. And that's usually why over the years I have let go of all kind of trepidations and any kind of anger that has been in my heart that involved anything around your situation. So all I do is wish you blessings on blessings and blessings. And I know for a fact that this quarter time that you found yourself a good one. I want to say happy birthday to you, M. Miss you. You know what I mean? Hope I can see you in the fam one of these days. Just don't smoke one together. Right? So everybody that had a birthday, I hope you are smoking one. I hope you are drinking one. I hope you're doing something of one of the sorts to help celebrate your birthday shit. The weekend just passed, so I hope you really got your party up. But let me get you all into the room because that's the last of these. I got nothing for the 11th. I got nothing for the 12th. So it's just to KJ and to Jackie and to Lance and to M. I want to wish you all a happy birthday. We hope you party hard. You enjoy everything. You regret nothing. And like I said, I hope you stepped out this weekend. You flexed on these hoes and you continue to stay my T. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. I like starting off the podcast with a nice little birthday celebration. You know what I mean? It gets the vibe going. It's the energy. You know what I mean? It gets the blood flowing. It gets everything pumping. Well, let's get into the first topic of the day because, you know what? I'm going to
First of all, 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 things first.
Fuck Fuck the game. Fuck the post interview. Fuck Travis Kelce bumping into his coach. Let's talk about this halftime show. I'm going right into the meat and potatoes. Like, fuck all the dumb shit. Like, who cares about the game? That halftime performance. Listen, ladies. No homo. I was right there with you. Right? Like, I wasn't wooing when he took his shirt off. But when he took his shirt off, I was like, oh, goddamn. This nigga fit as fuck. Like, I had to at least give him that amount of credit. And boy, was it a show. This, honestly, and I hate when I have recency bias because it forces you to really reminisce. But I want to say this is easily, I feel, easily top 10. But I want to say top 5. And we got some good performances out there. Like there's the Michael Jackson performance, right? There's the Prince performance, which was by an act of God. He had divine intervention. When you sing your iconic song Purple Rain and it starts to rain, and most artists would have stopped performing in the rain, but you understand the moment, you understand the assignment, and you keep going, that automatically catapults you to legendary status. Shout out to How I Met Your Mother, right? That the performance we had a couple years ago with Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop, that one, Mary J. Blige pop, that was iconic as well. Gotta put that up there. Rihanna's, I understand she gets a pass. A lot of people's upset. She was pregnant. She gets the pregnant pass. Listen, if the military will give women a pass for a certain amount of time, right, so that they can get their shit together, we can give an artist some time so that I understand that she ain't gonna be performing, doing backflips and hanging from chandeliers, you understand, or underneath umbrellas, right, when she's pregnant. She gonna take it easy and give the best pregnant performance she can. So we understand, like he automatically passes her, respectfully. But respectfully, even with everything that she had, this was a much better performance. Listen,
The fact that LeBron drew the Alicia Keys thing out.
the cameos alone. And honestly, this is the way to go. Like, I don't care. This is the way to go. If you can't draw at least 3 cameos when you perform, you no longer deserve to have a halftime show. I just made this shit up right now as we're talking, but I put it into my T-Lo. Because we knew he had a catalog. We know his catalog is deep. But it's the cameos, the surprise performances for people that you're not expecting there. Little John comes out, Ludacris comes out. Next thing you know, they in the middle of the stage. A-Town Stomp. A-Town Stomp. I do it myself. That's iconic. The only bad thing about his performance, there was only one bad thing about his performance. He wasted it. I can say he wasted it. Because it wasn't a waste. It wasn't in Atlanta. That's the only bad thing. Is that the Super Bowl wasn't in Atlanta that chose Usher, Ludacris, Little John and them to come out. That's the only thing. He came out with Alicia Keys. Like, he was on the phone. Like, hey, yo, I got this halftime performance. Gonna come through? And, hey, yo, I got this half. Hey, yo, I got this half. Hey, yo, I got this half. He called everybody. The only person that didn't come through has Lockjaw, and that's Justin Bieber. If not, we would have saw the Beams here too, representing Canada. He'll come out for the Drake one. It'll be the year they officially expand to and put a Canadian team in the NFL. Like that's when we'll get that perform. But no, it was like I jest when I say that. That's the only thing that could have made it better is to have it in Atlanta. But who knows when the next Super Bowl going to be in Atlanta? So you get it in Vegas, and not for nothing. I honestly feel that his residency in Vegas perfectly prepared him to do this halftime show. Because you've been doing mini half an hour performances for the last 2 years anyway. This has been right up your alley. Like everybody else, like they have to try to figure, how am I gonna get my hits into a half an hour time frame and get enough of them out? He's like, shit, I've been doing this right here in Vegas. Like I'm prepared for this. And then he came out in the roller skates. He brought it back. Talking about some ATL shit.
The Blue Ranger.
Yo, that outfit was
The Blue Ranger.
That outfit was That outfit looked like you know what? It looked like if you zoom all the way in, right? It would look like people was taking pictures in the audience. That's how I looked at it. I was like, yo, it just looks like every time you look at it, somebody just take flash, click, 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 click. But the roller blades, the roller skates, like that was dope. Like to bring it back to the roller, to bring it back to the roller ring.
Like
Then,
roll
yeah, you know, like ATL too. Remember ATL with Ti? Like they was in there, they was in the roller ring too. I know there was a special that right there hit a special place in a certain amount of old heads' heart, especially if you from the South. I know a lot of like not Florida South, right? I know y'all fuck with y'all rolling, but I'm talking about like Carolina, Virginia. You understand? Like yo, even I don't even just want to say the South because I know DC fucks with this heavy too. Like they get their roller rinks on as well. Like this hit when it came out, that hit a lot of people. Like emotion, like that demographic was like yo, people was like, but unless you've been to one of these soulful roller rinks. You ain't seen them doing splits and dancing like that. You know what I mean? Like that's the roller rink where you used to get your first kiss on back in the day if you was in middle school. That's what he brought it back to. Like your first kiss in middle school kind of type shit. He hit this heavy. Like I said, I knew chicks, right, that came to watch the Super Bowl with their mates. Some of them came by themselves, but most of them came with their mates. And the only thing they concerned themselves about was at the halftime show. They wanted to see Usher perform. They wanted to see what this was going to be like. And I'm telling you, not only were they satisfied, they went over the top even by the time he took his shirt off. But yo, the full wardrobe changed into the blue Power Ranger outfit, into the blue Beetle fit, right? Not a partial change, like, oh, I had this underneath, on top. Full change. These are the little things that when you look at a performance, you have to appreciate. How quickly was the wardrobe change? How smooth it was? How did you notice it? The different outfits, the different entertainers. This, if I had on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe a 9.7. And like I said, the only reason I can't give it a 10 because I wanted it in Atlanta. Like Atlanta would have went crazy, but he represent Atlanta. Like that's like even though he wasn't in Atlanta, he repped the city. He definitely repped his city because I guarantee you, there was a group of people that when Ludacris came out, didn't even know he rapped. Still did it to this day. Did not know they know Ludacris, which is good for him. Yes, they know him as the actor. They have no clue he's a rapper. You know, they have no clue those are his bars like that. Ludacris, my outfit's ridiculous. Conspicuous. Wow. I'm gonna milk the cow.
We had Louis just said, only thing that makes it better is the music come. And then we heard his voice. Like, yes.
Yo, for real. And then he rocked the old school fro.
Yeah.
Then he rocked the old school fro. Got them big shakes on me. Let's stop that. Run for it. Like, and Ludacris has a decent catalog too. His damn self. will.i.am has a decent one. I remember will.i.am. They did one already, right? Black Eyed Peas already did one. Yeah, it was that. It was there. Oh, he came out.
He was there.
Did I miss will.i.am?
Little fucking.
That was will.i.am.
Yeah.
You know, okay. I'm glad you mentioned that. The whole entire time I was like, "Is that Kanye?" I was like, "Is that Kanye?" I couldn't remember who sung that verse. I was like, "Is that Kanye?" It's because as soon as I saw the mask and the shoulder pads, I was like, "Yeah." As soon as I saw the mask and shoulder pads, I thought that was Kanye. I'm glad you told me that. Yeah, I didn't realize that was him. See, I learned something right now. That's what's up. Sharing is caring. We smiling and we wilding. It was a good show. Now, from what I hear, it is inevitable. Within the next 2 years, we get Taylor Swift. It's inevitable. She is inevitable as Stan always collecting all 5 Infinity Stones. So, you know what I'm trying to say. Infinity Stones. Infinity.
No.
God damn.
Infinity Stones.
What the fuck? Infinity Stones. Infinity Stones. What the fuck? My Daffy Duck ass over here. Infinity Stones. Nigga. fucking Infinity Stones. What the fuck is going on? What? Infinity Stone. But it's inevitable. We're gonna get the Taylor Swift. Like, because she did so much for the game this year. She really did help with the marketing of the women demographic. So they're gonna reward her. I don't know if it's a reward to do a non-paid performance, but they're gonna reward her with a halftime show.
Oh, she'll be on tour. Take her jet.
Well, that's what she did today. That's what she did last night. I mean, remember, everybody was wondering, oh, is she going to beat it? Is she going to beat it? I'm like, I was like, no, she's going to beat it because, I was like, listen, like,
it's a 19-hour time difference.
But it's only a 5-hour difference.
12-hour flight.
Yeah, it's only like a 5-hour difference, like locally. Like she was only like it was going to be like 5 hours that she had to make up. So like she's gonna make it. Like if she, I told everybody, if she can make it, she's gonna make it. Now, I didn't appreciate her chilling with Ice Spice like that.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
Ice Spice trying to get some more followers.
yo, you know Ice Spice was trying. You know Ice Spice was like, yo, girl, you got an extra ticket? Ice Spice and the Mahomes, and like, I'm gonna tell you right now, Travis Kelce is gonna cheat on Taylor Swift with Ice Spice. I put it on wax right now. Reckless speculations. I'm putting it on wax. I am putting it on wax because yo, Ice Spice needs to learn how to perform. Man. She really does. She has. I want to give her credit that she had 6 moves, but she has 4 moves, and one of them is this. Like that's one of her moves, literally. Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, at this point in time, you realize Jay-Z's daughter and Kanye's daughter, both of them have more moves than her. I just fought it. Just in case, like, you be like, yo, what's that smell? Like, I let one rip because it was just me. Like, but of course, like, the sexiest chick in the room gotta come swaying over and be like, hey. As soon as you do that shit, like, well, fuck it, like, I'm gonna let you know, like, that was me. Yeah, I fought it over here. As we talk about Ice Spice.
So you're just crop dusting in front of Shamar and Chris?
No, the fan's going down back.
Yeah, and we're guys. Like, I don't care about that shit.
He's Dutch oven
himself. Exactly. I was punishing myself over here. Like, yo, when I did the Ice Spice impersonation, I was like, oh, that's all me. I had just did it. I went right into my. I was like, damn. I'm like over here making fun of Ice Spice. I'm punishing myself over here.
I'm screaming.
Listen, man, I hold nothing's back. I am not above making fun of myself. I do not care.
Oh, man.
Listen, I would crack on myself and everybody else. Like, listen. Who left that there? I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah, okay.
But his game was good. Can I say, and I've been saying this leading up to the Super Bowl, and I still mean it today. I actually enjoyed the Super Bowl, and because I haven't been able to enjoy Super Bowls for 20 years.
I liked it, bro. It was good, bro. I'm glad it was a game.
The playoffs, Super Bowl, I have not been able to enjoy for 20 years because of one asshole named Tom Brady. Right? Like, you understand? Like, he ruined football. You understand what I mean? Like, every year I was over here like, what up? But I realized, while watching this game and actually enjoying this dynasty, as I am enjoying this, and knowing that Patrick Mahomes is gonna come back from this 10-point deficit, I realized while I can enjoy this, there's people out there now going through the pain I had for the last 20 years. As they watch Patrick Mahomes like step in. There's Raiders fans out there like they vexed out here. You know, there's people that don't want to see this done. And me, I'm happy. One, I'm gonna tell you how much of a Tom Brady hater I am, because I am a bona fide Tom Brady hater. I want Patrick Mahomes' dynasty to go so well, just so I can turn back and be like, see what Tom Brady did wasn't that difficult. That's it. 3-peat. I'm here all for it. 4-peat. Yes. 5-peat. Let's do it again. Do it again. I want to do it again. Do it again. Let's run it back. I want Tom Brady's accomplishment to look so irrelevant that it looks like a donkey and an ogre could have done it. But this was a hell of a game, though. With them being up 10-0 in the first, defending me, and not only up 10-0, he had just thrown the interception. My friend comes to me and he goes, "So, seeing what you're seeing now, who do you still have to win?" I'm like, Kansas City. Until I've gotten to the point with Patrick Mahomes and with Andy Reid. Until you show me differently, I'm not rooting against you. Regular season, postseason, playoffs, you understand? All-star game, 7-on-7 in the backyard. Like, I'm not rooting against you. Pie eating contest. Nope, I don't care. I'm rooting for Andy Reid and them. Like, it's just how it happens. You gotta prove me wrong at this point in time. And this is one of those. And this, not just the game was good. This is one of those nice, historic runs that tells that you go to a lot of people and you go, shut the fuck up. Like you got a speech impediment, right? You hit him with one of those lines because for everybody that said you couldn't win on the road, or you couldn't win in these conditions, or you couldn't win. This is the most difficult road they had. They had to play every single round. Granted, they played at home, but it was the coldest home game ever, which means they hadn't even played in weather that cold. Then they go to their arch nemesis. They play in Buffalo. The team that, oh, here comes Buffalo on the ride. They're the next one. If there's anybody that's going to stop them, it's going to be Buffalo and Josh Allen. No, they railroad over them. They forced them to play their game. Then they go into Baltimore. Best team in the AFC. The guy that's about to win the MVP. Listen, kudos to everybody that I'm mentioning. Except for Tua got a tongue twister, and he could kiss my ass as a Jets fan, respectfully, right? Right?
I would be salty too. And we got blown out by the Dolphins twice.
Listen, we were supposed to get blown out by the Dolphins twice. So,
thought you guys were gonna beat us. I made money off of that.
listen, unless we have our quarterback, there's no way. And listen, next year when we have Aaron Rodgers, or we waxing y'all, we sweeping y'all next year. Listen, I'm not just
second game of the season.
So I'm not just betting that we're gonna beat y'all. I'm betting on the sweep for the year.
I'm betting he gets injured again and his career is over.
You betting? That's rough. Like shit. What's that?
Four plays.
Got injured on the fourth play of the game.
He'll get to the second set it down.
Listen, if he gets injured anywhere within the first 7 games of the season, I'm just gonna know that we are. I never believed it. I never believed in this. If he gets injured within the first 7 games of the season, I will officially believe that the Jets are cursed. And that curse fully is tied into the life of Joe Namath. Meaning that we can't win till that nigga dies. Like, I hate to say it. Like, it's that serious. Like, yes. Because he sold his soul to get that chip. Listen, he needed it. Because it wasn't just riding on the Jets. The whole, at that time, the whole AFL was riding on it, right? They were trying to merge leagues. They didn't believe in us. Nobody, they didn't believe in us, but the devil did. I mean, God did. He sold his soul for that. So if Aaron Rodgers gets injured in the first 7 games of next year, I'm gonna fully believe we're cursed, and until Joe Namath is walking this earth, which he may walk this earth until 152 because he sold his soul. That's how long the Jets are gonna suffer. Which it's not even gonna happen in my lifetime. And luckily, I'm gonna have kids in a late age, so hopefully it'll be in theirs. They didn't have to suffer through none of this. Listen, I saved my kid from Tom Brady. They should love me forever. They're not even here yet. Listen, they've all been swallowed, killed, or vacuumed up.
Can't do live TV no more.
He does radio more. He does a lot of radio. I don't know how many times I've seen him do it. But you can start like with some of them, like even like Herb for basketball. Hubie Brown. You can hear the shakiness in their voice. Like the knowledge is there, but you can hear the shakiness in their voice as the age is starting to catch up with them. I knew a baseball dude like this. When I used to do baseball games for Miami-Dade College, I was a local baseball. He used to come around, same thing, like tons of knowledge, but you can hear the little shakiness in his voice. You know what I mean? Like he's getting up there, but the wealth of knowledge they have is so immeasurable. Like you can't measure. Like you can't put a quantity on it. You can't put a price on it. That you just have to kind of deal with it until they talk their last breath. Because also for some of these guys, that one little spot a week that they look forward to is like your grandpa meeting up at that bingo club once a week. It's the only thing keeping them alive and active.
Man, I'm just trying to get bingo here, bro.
You trying to get bingo here? Listen. We're still at least 15 years away from bingo, okay? Let's enjoy brunch. We'll get to our bingo phase.
I'm looking for a sugar mama now.
Let's get bingo tomorrow. I'll give up Monday. You call it bingo Monday. You know, you spent facts. You know what? Facts. I feel you on this one. Like, yo, I haven't. Can I tell you? Like, I haven't had a sugar mama since I was 19. I really haven't. And then I was.
That's like he got bingo night with his mom and he found it.
No, you understand? No, she was like 38. I was 19. I was a sugar mama back then. But then she hooked me with her daughter. I was like, damn. I was mad because I went from having all my shit paid for, not having to pay for shit. Like. I was in the military. These how these things work. She was Army, her daughter was Air Force. It was an easy transaction. It was an easy trade. I realized, listen, everybody in the military is fucking each other. I didn't realize. I'm gonna tell you this. I had a hard time transitioning as a civilian because I had to realize everybody wasn't fucking everybody as a civilian.
Right.
Like everybody is fucking each other in the military. Like listen, like you can't. Like even if you change bases, you're gonna run into somebody that you done smashed at one point in time. You see them, you see their husbands, you see their kids, and then you gotta put the picture down as you fucking them in their office. That's probably one of the biggest transactions. That was probably the biggest transition, realizing that all of my friends aren't fucking each other. Like, what the fuck you mean y'all ain't fucking? Look how, y'all bothered. Like, go ahead and fuck already. Like, what are you guys doing? like, listen, everybody should be fucking. Like, everybody deserves a nut, okay? A nut is like laughter. That shit is free. Everybody should be getting one. Got me talking in my younger days.
Like the model in the show model music. Listen to words.
Listen, I don't know what I forget what comedian told me, but he was like, listen, before you go out, bust a nut. Like, cause you gotta clear your head before you go out. Like, you don't want to go out fully loaded. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta get that, yeah. Like get that person out. Plus, also, I'm gonna let you know too. It don't like not only does it help mentally for you. Yeah, this is a trick. I know nobody's listening. Right? But it also fucks with her head because if she's giving you head, and if it's taking her longer to get you up or longer to make you bust that nut, it starts fucking with her psychologically. Like, listen, if she's respectful to her craft, right? It starts fucking with her because she's like, damn, what the fuck is going on here? it makes them go above and beyond. Like they listen. You understand that this is how you get a surfboard chick. Like you understand? No. Thank you. So it's just a free game. Free game. Since you're talking about the Super Bowl, you know what I mean? Yeah. But listen, yeah, we gonna go full game here. Hell of a game. But remember we talked about this last week. There's different levels to this. Everybody's finish line is different, meaning that everybody knows how to physically take themselves through a certain level of tape. Everybody wonders, how did Detroit lose that game to San Fran? San Fran knew how to get to the Super Bowl. Their tape is different than Detroit. Detroit knows how to run through the tape to make it to the playoffs now.
If San Fran would have jumped out the way Detroit would have jumped out, I don't think KC would have came back from that.
I disagree only because I've seen New England versus Atlanta.
I don't think Stacey had three scores in them to come back.
I'm thinking they had whatever it took.
Dang. Okay.
Like that's really what I don't know if they had whatever was going to be necessary by any means. We're in Black History Month. By any means necessary. He knew I couldn't lose. Like he had to win one for the culture. Even if it was half the culture, he had to win one for the culture.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed by 10 points. I'm like 10 points is nothing. I was like, whatever. I was like, let's come back. Let's come back. But it would have been like 17-24. It'd been like,
So that's what I feel like everybody's. So Detroit knew how to take it here.
right.
And San Francisco's been to the Super Bowl before, so they knew how to get here. And San Francisco knew how to get here. But Kansas City has won the Super Bowl before, so they knew how to get here. Because in both instances, there's no way you should be granted 24 points, a 20-point lead, a 10-point lead, and lose that game. Because what are you doing that didn't get you those points? How did you change your game? So it becomes a trifecta of blame, right? This blame really isn't always on one person. It's on a trifecta. The offensive coordinator. Actually, maybe a quartet, but offensive coordinator, head coach, quarterback. In your deep, and I had to put him in your defensive coordinator too, because how are you suddenly not doing the disciplines that got you here? You can't rest on your laurels here. Like this is when that any given Sunday speech really is. Every yard matters. You gotta fight for it every inch. Like this is a game of inches, and you can't pass up scoring opportunities, Detroit. Like when I understand you got there by going for it on 4th and 1, but when you're in scoring range, you take the points because every point matters. When you turn over the Super Bowl, the past Super Bowl winning team, and you get to the end and you get to scoring position, you gotta put up points and you got to punish them for mistakes. These things aren't happening.
I didn't see San Fran. I just seen the field goal. But what happened?
It got blocked.
The field goal got blocked.
Well, no, the extra point got blocked.
Overtime.
Oh.
Last drive. I did see it. They had an extra point block.
So, what makes all this possible is because they score their touchdown and the extra point gets blocked, which makes this a 3-point game instead of a 4-point game. Like, that was crucial. Special teams.
Right.
Crucial play.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Mark and his wife Terry. They played their squares. On the squares that we had at the crib, he had 0-0. On the squares that she had at work, she had 0-0. They both ate that night. So shout out and definitely, we give it to them. Big up to them as well. I enjoyed the night. I know there's a certain amount of people that don't want to see this dynasty start. Like I said, I want to see this dynasty start. I want to see it pop. I want to see it flourish. I want Tom Brady to be an afterthought. Like, you understand? You know how this generation is always disrespectful to the GOATs? I want them to be so disrespectful to Tom Brady, the GOAT. They'd be like, I better remember Tom Brady. That's what I want. And listen. If Patrick Mahomes gets 5 rings and a 3-peat, he may serve. That may just be enough with everything that he's done within these first 6 years. Especially if he's continuing to go to AFC championships and he continues that at least that streak. If he can pull off a 3-peat and make 5 championships, I'm putting him above Tom Brady. Yeah, like I'm gonna put him above Tom Brady because I know that he got these rings. Like it wasn't his defense. It wasn't like it's him and his head coach. Like even before he knew how to read a defense, he wasn't a game manager. He didn't have.
So the argument was that he wouldn't be able to pass Tom Brady until he does it without injury.
Nah.
Not even.
I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. Like I didn't see what they're saying, but no, I'm not buying it. I'm not about to let them diminish his greatness.
I still have the jersey.
Did you? Wait, whoa. I don't know what. I didn't hear the question, but I heard the answer. Did you just ask him how much he lift?
He asked me how much to the bench.
Okay.
I haven't benched in a long time. But I worked out with 225. I know I can do 275 once or twice. But I haven't done it in a long time. There's no need to do that. I'm old, bro. I don't do that like that, you know?
Listen.
I don't have to do that, bro. I'm old, bro.
Respectfully.
Yeah,
Respectfully, all you need to do is your body weight.
Right.
Respectfully, that's all you listen. That's all you really need to be able to manage.
Yep.
And if you really need to, her body weight. because
see my 260.
because we know they hold their weight different. Now them thighs and them hips hold weight different. Like we may be 160, but we easily fucking with a 210er, and she looks our size. Like so. Respectfully, you need to do your body weight, but realistically, her body weight. Like, listen, because it's your body weight. Listen, it's your body weight in case you ever need to pull yourself out of danger. It's her body weight in case you ever need to body slam a bitch. Let me stop. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No, because listen, every chick loves being picked up. That's the reason for it. That's the reason for her body weight. Every chick, listen, do not. I told you, it's a Super Bowl. This is the Super Bowl. All we're doing is talking big game here, right? And I'm telling you, every chick loves to be picked up. You pick. Listen, it's like they turn into butter. Like shout out to Arnold Schwarzenegger. They turn into butter. Butter. Get in the chopper. Listen. To everybody hating on Taylor Swift, get over it. Enjoy the game. But talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger, these commercials, I wasn't feeling it. I can't lie. I wasn't really feeling these commercials. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger had a good commercial. Oh shit.
How's everything? Things better?
Everything's good. Perfect time for trivia. I gotta get you guys in there. Oh, where's Bree? Bree done popped up. She done disappeared inside. Can I see that again? Yo, I'm so vexed. I keep a lighter in here. I put this in the Super Bowl last night. One of my boys was lighting his cigar. I told him to get it out my bag. He didn't put it back in the bag. Now, so he has pulled 2 atrocities now. One of my best friends. He has stolen my hoodie and my lighter. I'm not fucking you, dog. Like, you gotta stop. This is egregious actions here. Your girl's gonna get suspicious if you keep stealing items like this. Now I'm never getting my hoodie back because now his wife is wearing my hoodie. Like it's a wrap. You know, I'm just glad the Phantom hoodie didn't cause any problems. like I'm glad that I got friends that have secure women in their lives. That when she found the Phantom hoodie, she was like, "Whose hoodie is like?" It's my hoodie. Now I'm out one hoodie. Because once any female gets a hold of a hoodie, it's a wrap. It's their hoodie. You've lost that hoodie.
You know, we should get that back. We need to get
You know what's crazy is? I literally used my hoodie yesterday here. I got it back.
But you nothing here though.
Huh?
You nothing here.
No, I literally used it here. And bro, I actually got it back. She like gave it back before. I was like,
Oh,
this is right.
I should go back to. I said, let's go. Like, if she gives me back my hoodie, I may be like, what you doing tomorrow night, man? You want to go catch some dinner? I have never gotten a hoodie back. They kissing cousins through hoodies. Eskimo cousins. There we go. Eskimo sisters through hoodies. That's what I'm trying to say.
I just dope pass backwards.
Oh. So the commercials were okay. Like, I can't say I was blown away. I didn't really notice the beer commercials. Like I think LL Cool J popped up in the commercial, the Coors Light commercial. There was the Arnold Schwarzenegger commercial where you're trying to say like a good neighbor, the neighbor, right? And it was like neighbor, and then they put him in the chopper, like get into the chopper, and it's like, you know what though? Listen, speaking from the black demographic, I'm okay with Arnold Schwarzenegger not being able to pronounce the hard R. I'm perfectly okay with that. It makes me wonder, how does he say his own name now? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Right? It makes me really wonder, how does he pronounce his own? But that was funny. I thought that one was funny. The Dunkin' commercial completely lost my interest the moment that I saw that Tom Brady was in it.
Oh, that's why I was in the box.
The T-Mo commercial. It was funny. Because I feel like I do a lot of T-Mo. Like I see T-Mo everywhere. Right? Because I'm always doing deliveries or doing other shit. But the T-Mo commercial, while not superly excited to me, it worked in the sense that there was at least a third of the audience where I was at that had no clue what T-Mo was. And now they know what T-Mo was. And I was surprised that there was that many people that didn't know what T-Mo was. So, hey, marketing work. But all T-Mo is what used to be, they're like a different version of Wish. Basically, all of this shit is coming from Asia. And that's the reason why it's so super cheap. So it's kind of like Wish is a different. It's another Wish in that economy. I don't even know if that may have taken over Wish. Who knows? But in theory, it's just another Wish in that economy. And their packaging be rough as shit too. They pack shit like it's mini boulders. Like they don't put that shit in boxes. Like you get what you get. Rap. T-Mo rap. Here goes your mini rock. T-Mo. Like literally you could bowl that shit in people's front door like. So that's how the commercials hit me. Are you guys ready to do some trivia? So all kinds of trivia. It varies in category. But I'm going to let you know, today's trivia categories are... Today's categories are capitals, same name, colleges, and football. All right. I got a QR code here. Whenever you guys are ready, let's come over if y'all want to play some trivia. Scan the QR code. Get you guys in. Let's do some trivia. Everybody, it's trivia time. So if you're ready to play some trivia, come up, scan the QR code, and we're about to get some trivia on.
What's the code here?
119877. 119877.
doing it.
Yeah. It was just 1918.
Did I just hear Chill Will? Or did I hear something else? I think I just realized the sound that this thing makes when people join. Yep, that's what that was. That was not Chill Will. Alright, let's get this screen shared for you guys in case anybody would like to join at home as well. What's wrong? What's wrong with what? Oh, okay. Damn. I be forgetting all about you guys. Let's get. Which screen is it? There we go. Okay.
I just saw a special on TV. They made it was illegal.
What?
Yeah. The pencil braid. The pencil
There we go for my trivia people. Actually, go. There we go. So if you guys are watching now on Facebook, Instagram, people, Twitch, Twitter, you guys now can join go ahead and join trivia. You guys can get in here as well. Oh.
You go home with your shit broken?
Oh, yeah.
You better got sharp. Hey, you class like this. Yeah. You ain't getting another pencil. You gotta make that work.
Well, I'm gonna wait till we get a couple more people, but you're in there now. We got you squared away. We got somebody else coming outside. Yeah, what was Big Dog's name? I forgot his name. Now, back into this game.
What's the code again? 1187.
119877. So also.
I know.
What you plan on doing, man? You game one?
All right, let's get back in here.
Work fucking 12 hours tomorrow.
All right, Papa.
I had a big ass play at Texas Roadhouse and sat here for a drink.
Yo, I still have not been to Texas Roadhouse.
Exactly, my boy.
Can I tell you what happened? I was supposed to go for my birthday, and I fucked up, and I went to Texas Steakhouse. I thought that's what the reservation was for. Because they were literally on the same block. It was where I just moved to in Boynton. So they were literally on the same block. And like out of weird muscle memory, no one was supposed to go to Texas Roadhouse, right? I just went to the steakhouse. Because I saw the big Longhorn Steakhouse. Sorry, that's what it's called. I saw the big ass thing. Went there. They couldn't find my reservation. They didn't think anything of it. Sat down. And I'm like, why is the only thing I see on here that says Texas is this goddamn fries? Like... Then I realized we was at the wrong spot, so I never made it there. And I was like, now I can't go back until it's another special day. So either my birthday or something like. I heard it's a vibe. I heard it's a complete vibe. The rolls? They got banging rolls too?
Yeah, bro. The cinnamon butter shit, bro.
You leaving too? All right, Pepe.
Guidance. Yes.
All right. If you want to play at home, you can watch it play at home. You can. But let me get back into this game. It was. I'm actually, again, like I said, I'm actually happy about this game. But then San Francisco has to realize that you dropped the ball. Like you You had the champs in position to beat them. And like I said, and somewhere in your quartet, quarterback not experienced or dynamic enough, offensive coordinator not being aggressive enough, head coach not realizing the situation and calling the timeout, defensive coordinator not being able to make stops on defense. All around, because special teams did their parts in places, right? They had them down on the 1 yard line for one play. Now, granted, on one of the plays, the ball hit the back heel of one of their players, which set them back. Like, that's when you saw the divine intervention started happening. Like, here goes, you know, what they call it, Murphy's Law. Whatever can happen will happen, kind of shit, right? That's when you be like, because that normally doesn't happen. But here goes in the Super Bowl, happens to catch somebody's leg. Next you know, Kansas City recovers, and next you know, they're right back in prime position. Even as I'm looking at them up 10-0, they're going into the half. They kick the field goal because I didn't catch the kickoff. I mean the coin toss and the kickoff. I'm wondering, who's getting the ball at halftime? They said Kansas City. I'm like, oh.
You talking about, you know how much money I won last night?
What's that?
You know how much money I won last night? I'm Kansas City.
How much money you won last night?
Huh? I'll put you like this.
Talk to me.
I'll put you like this. What's it? It's February, right?
Yep, we're in February 12th.
May.
2 days before
May.
Valentine's Day.
May is when I gotta pay renegades. Facts.
He's like, yo, they paid. I got a whole month worth of rent paid.
Bro, yo, I made three bets. I made them individually and also made a parlay. Number one, Kansas City was gonna win. Number two, it was gonna be an interception in the first.
That was the parlay?
The first two I was like, okay, with this play of straight, I'm covered. Like, I'm basically breaking even.
You didn't get Kansas City for the first touchdown.
No, yeah, San Fran.
Oh, it's San Fran.
Turn that shit off, and everybody who was talking about it at work, bro, went a different direction. Came here last night. Didn't even know we were in overtime.
Oh, shit.
So when I walked up, fresh in the overtime, I was
Damn.
like, wow.
Nice.
I already cleared it. But let me tell you something. That parlay, that parlay was nice. And it goes 3, 1, 2, and then everybody goes, keep it. I was like,
Dig up.
inside, I was cringing. I was like, all this energy, all this good energy.
They had momentum, bro. They had momentum until that freaking hook punt.
Right. You know what? You play football, right? Right. Let me tell you, you know what? They got comfortable.
They did.
They were like, you know what?
They didn't finish it.
This
Don't run through. They didn't run through the tape.
They didn't finish it.
Let me tell you something. If I'm playing the first game for the season, or if I'm playing the championship, every game, at the end. To be honest with you,
You see how long it took them to call that?
first game, championship energy. Now it's championship game. Think about it. You win, it's a Super Bowl. What do you get? You get all this time off.
You get 2 weeks. 2 whole weeks to prepare. So the fact that you should be ready. You should not know what's going to happen in
They
overtime.
should have been right.
You see that, right? They said San Fran players didn't know.
Now, granted,
They thought it was sudden death.
some Kansas City players didn't know either because the guy is coaching. No, it's players. No.
It has nothing to do with the coaches. No.
In this case, yes, because the coach didn't know.
Bro, the money,
The coach didn't know.
bro. You believe that?
He said it.
Look me in my face and bro. Oh,
He said it.
guess what? I'm white. I said it. Am I?
Listen, I only can go by what they say.
Bro.
He said
Listen.
we didn't know. They thought they were gonna get the ball back.
The amount of money they play these players, the amount of money they play these
They
coaches.
thought after
Do you
scored
honestly?
a touchdown, they get the ball back?
Yes, they thought.
Hell
They still
no.
thought they could get that ball back. Listen, It's not unfathomable because remember,
Even regular season, it's like you get a chance to
Listen,
score.
listen,
Hold on.
talk to me.
What are the new rules?
The new rules is each team get a chance. That's it.
It's basically okay, cool. We shoot a crack.
Unless
I
the only way both
So
teams
I
get
get
a
a run
chance
back.
is if whoever is if there's a safety on the first possession on that drive.
Okay.
Because that basically means the defense scored.
Right.
So if the defense
So it's
scores,
over.
If the pick six or
Pick six, safety.
all
So
right.
it's over.
Right.
All right, it's over. That's it.
yes. But in any way, shape, or form, the first team scores. The other team gets to come and match.
Yeah.
Or after the first team gets a full possession,
Bro.
right?
I mean, that seems reasonable. I don't understand that though. They thought they got a chance to score the ball
Bro.
afterwards.
There's no fucking way. You know they got motherfuckers in the skybox. They got a whole team of analysts. You telling me the coach don't fucking know the rules change?
What
You
you're saying
telling
is
me?
that
You
it's
telling me they
unacceptable.
literally
Who was at that seminar beginning of the season?
bro?
The rule change.
You telling me they're in this big ass fucking conference room having strategy meetings, and they'll tell you, okay, cool, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. You know what it is? Entertaining. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Football's pussy now.
No, okay, so
Pussy. Take them helmets off and put them leather ones back on.
so
Fact.
okay, so let me
And see who's gonna stay.
so let me get it.
Always worried about
Okay,
CTE.
so listen, Pippin, while you sign up for trivia, let me get in here for a second, right?
I love the way you see what he did. You see what he did, right? You see what he did? Yo, sign up for trivia, but I'm gonna do this. And I don't even know what he's doing over there. You feel me?
While you sign up for
Hey,
trivia,
guess what? Guess who's winning tonight?
I bet.
I'm winning. Guess what?
Is jump messed up, bro?
Oh.
Reset, is it reset like a reset?
Oh, me and you?
So you still in there?
Let's go.
You still in there? I can't get to it no more.
Okay, so that,
Let me tell you something.
If I do that again, it's gonna say I'm already in there.
oh no, start again. So you can just get to the website.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens.
Do me a favor. Tell your followers that this right here is a championship game. You know what it is?
Listen, we're talking big game all day.
So game of code.
It's Dirty Dick D against Dirty Dick K. You feel me? I'll explain.
Say it again. Oh my bad.
Hey yo, no, it's not an hey yo moment. No, this is 100%. This is 100% homage to us. You know what I mean? You see them at the table? They sit down for a reason.
You need to get big dog over here, hoodie. You know you want to play some trivia. So listen. So what you're saying, right? Is I can agree with because the way that you're saying it
what am I saying then?
is that
So
what you're technically saying is that there's no way that they should not know,
fact.
which means that it's egregious that they don't know.
Fact.
But it's not unfathomable that they will not know, that some of them may not know.
Cap.
This happened to Andy Reid before.
What are you talking about?
He didn't know the overtime.
Bro,
rules.
what are you talking about?
In Philly,
What are you talking
going
about?
to the playoffs,
What are you talking about?
not knowing the overtime rules.
No, bro, what are you talking about?
Ain't no way.
These motherfuckers watch film and do all this shit all fucking season.
So
And then now you want to be dumb?
if y'all remember,
Come on.
Andy Reid
In Philly.
when he was in Philly,
Yeah,
that boy Dirtbag
Fresh is on the
he said it. Remember, we didn't even know the overtime. We're like, remember, Donovan McNabb wasn't pressing the ball because they weren't aware of the overtime rules.
Why is me pressing the ball?
So
Why is me
he's
pressing?
unaware. It's both of it. It's their fault why you don't know. There's no excuse for it, but it can happen.
No.
But now,
No.
But no,
You're absolutely right. It can't happen.
it can't. It's
When
egregious.
you're told to do this.
So now what happens? We move
Facts.
forward, right?
Bro.
Listen, we move forward. Andy Reid, it has happened to Andy Reid before. So now, when you hear the Kansas City players talk, these are situations they prepared for up and down. Now, even with that, there are still Kansas City Chief players that did not know the rules.
Yeah,
The
third
guy-
string, second string.
The guy that scored
Not the motherfuckers that are actually on the field. What are you talking about, bro? Listen.
So the guy that scored the touchdown. The guy that scored the touchdown didn't realize he scored the game-winning touchdown. He thought San Francisco was going to get the ball back. So that just tells me, as I said, like it can be on both parts, coaches and players, because that told me when everybody was when they had this meeting, you were goofing the fuck off. You weren't listening. You weren't paying attention. Be like, oh, this,
why are you not paying attention?
That's that player.
Why are you not paying attention? Because you're getting negative game time. You know what I'm saying? Like you played last season. So this season, guess what? It's negative time.
That's what it's stuck at. All right, then try going back.
What are we doing again?
Closing it out completely.
What is it? What's the website?
Oh, right here. Scan this QR code right here.
He loved the QR code.
But that's how they have it set up.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is better. This is better than me trying to type that shit in because I already know what time it is. I'm gonna ask you 15 times. It's always one part of my keyboard that I always press the wrong fucking thing. Either space or delete.
I try to make it.
Yeah, it's just giving me that little.
So you just keep getting stuck there.
Yeah.
What, you got an iPhone?
Are you in the?
You got an iPhone?
What's that?
That's the problem.
Did somebody order sandwich?
Oh, Kev.
Yeah, that's mine.
Kevin.
I for 10 times, they give me fried. No, it's okay. They ain't getting no tip. I'm a paying customer. What's the game code?
119877. Let's see if I can. I wonder if he's.
Let's see if this Android works.
He was in here earlier.
I did it like twice. And
He was in here earlier.
Oh, they banned your ass.
It was me.
Listen,
bro, you gotta stop looking for midgets,
it's nothing for me to go back out and then reset this whole thing. And then,
bro, we know. We did this the other night.
Yeah,
and Frank was pissed. Fucking hat, he was pissed.
They get it restarted.
Just go ahead. You know what? Huh? I'm ready to leave. Nigga, you ain't going nowhere.
I'll do that. I'll start it over.
What the fuck is Frank leaving?
Yeah, see, I'll start it over.
Oh, is this the same thing he was doing?
Yeah,
him?
same thing. Same exact thing. So I'll start it over. And hopefully she can get squared away.
But yeah,
So that's what I'm saying is that
this is how I feel about professional sports. There's no reason for anybody that's getting paid this amount of money, even the minimum, to not know the rules and regulations, the process,
I agree. It's unexcusable. Like it's
yeah. You can't give me that excuse. You feel me?
But it happens.
But they gave me an excuse for what? Now you tell me that. Why did they give that excuse?
It happened on both sides.
No. Why did they give that excuse publicly?
Because they know.
Think about it.
Listen,
bro.
It doesn't let him off the hook.
No money.
It doesn't let him off the hook. It doesn't make him look any better.
No, it doesn't matter about that. But guess what it does? It gets people talking. It gets people talking, chatting.
Well, definitely talking.
Hashtagging and doing all this shit. What comes with all of that?
It's gonna
algorithms that send you to certain things. That what are they doing? They picking up their balls out the fucking dirt. You feel me?
No.
No. We are keeping it football. But if anybody thinks professional sports is true, you're crazy. And it just fucked up college football and college sports because they have the NIL now. I get $4 million, bro, as a freshman. Come on. I ain't playing like I'm not. I'm lying on my application. You feel me? I'm putting on shit that I can do this, I can do that, but I ain't see it. Why? Because you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to actually compete for a spot. You feel me? Now everybody's gonna start looking at what high school football. High school football gonna be that shit because they're gonna be banging heads. You know what I'm saying? They're young and they're dumb.
That's the aftermath. Because what ends up start happening, every level that's getting paid, we're gonna start looking to the next amateur level. keep
Why?
the next.
Why?
Because you don't know who's coming up.
Because it gets diluted. You feel me? Leather helmets, them boys are banging. Ain't no CTE. Guess what? They dead. Done.
There was CTE.
I know that, but you know back in the day too.
Oh shit!
The wives and people ain't say shit.
You can join trivia too.
I lost $25, man.
Oh, well, you won't lose any money here. Everybody's a winner.
I want a little bit more. You know, if you want that $25,
Nah. It's cool.
Everybody's a winner here. On the
My gut told me not to bet against that man.
I'm Kevin, man.
Amir. Pleasure. Bet against Mahomes.
Which you know what we call him here on the podcast. Patrick, your end zone is Mahomes. That's what we call him here.
It was a good game.
It was a hell of a game. It was a hell of I don't want to spend a lot of time faulting San Francisco because
Fault the kicker.
you got your shot blocked. And that's not his fault. He did his job.
Yeah.
The defense just made a bang
Special
play.
team, yeah.
Like that's phenomenal play. Like special teams won that game in a weird ass way. We're talking about the blocked field goal that allowed them to be able to tie it up with a field goal. You're talking about the recovered kickoff return because it hit the heel of one of the return team players, and you got a short field and you capitalized on there. Like it was the special teams plays that really helped turn that game around. And it's a hell of a game again, San Francisco. And maybe I don't want to beat this. I mean, I'm beating a dead horse at this point in time. You can't have a 10-point lead and give that up. But these are the growing pains. You have to learn how to run through the tape. And what you thought was tape, it's only get to Super Bowl tape. They didn't know what it takes to run through the tape to win the Super Bowl. It's what got them here. It's what got them over Detroit. It's what let Detroit fail against San Francisco when they had a 20-point lead. Because San Francisco knew how to run through the tape to get to the Super Bowl. It's like how Detroit and their coaching staff, their defensive coordinator, their quarterback.
Detroit should have been in there.
San Francisco, same thing. But somebody was asking me earlier, if they would have had Detroit's lead, he doesn't think that Kansas City would have came back. And I say, Kansas City does. Listen, it's Black History Month. So by any means necessary, Kansas City will score whatever is necessary to get that lead back. It ain't matter if they needed to score 10 points or 20 points. They know what level it takes to be like, okay, let's
match that energy
on.
and then
let's
plus.
start making them feel us. Let's go do lifting. Listen, even when it's crazy because Kerry Kittles used to be in the same category as Travis Kelce. You understand? They've been in the league damn near as long. Like Travis Kelce been in the league for a long ass time. They've been in the league for both of them in the league for a long ass time.
How long? Like 9-10 years?
Yeah, easily. Over a decade, easily. But Kerry Kittles used to be what Travis Kelce is. And Kerry Kittles is over here being targeted 3 times. I just like, sometimes you just outsmart yourself. Christian McCaffrey has 30 carries. No, bite him harder. Pause. Wear his ass the fuck out. It's the Super Bowl. There's no next week.
Yeah. Nah, it's true. It's true.
Like he has 30. I don't want to say 30 carries.
It's true, man.
I don't want to say 30 carries, but he has 30 touches between passes and things. He's your best player. He's your most dynamic player. Wear his ass.
You brought him there for a reason.
Wear his ass the fuck out. What the fuck are you saving him for?
You paying me all these millions? Let me tell you something, bro.
Let me get it. Let me
when
eat.
That contract is over.
No, and listen.
If my body don't work, I can walk.
No, granted. Now listen. Bear with me.
Crazy.
Bear with me. He had 30 touches. That's not bad. It's a heavy workload. But if he's all that's working, if he just got you, right, it's first and 10, he just got you 8 yards. Ride his ass again. Let him wear that defense out until you beat them into submission. Instead, now you're going to Debo Samuel. You're going to Moncrief. You're going here. Like, no. Like, beat that horse until he dies.
Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this?
Because they want because Shanahan has a scheme and he wants to this and he's thinking workload and everybody needs to eat and we spread the field.
One word, 3 letters. Starts with F, ends with an S. And there's an I in the middle.
Facts?
Fix. Yo, I didn't want to say it.
Stop it, man.
I didn't want to say it because I know how it sounds.
I'll say it.